Alright, I'm doing something different. Here's my traveling advice nobody asked for. Starting off with an important public service announcement. Beware of scammers. If money is involved with something that sounds too good to be true, it probably is. Still unsure? Do your own additional research, collecting as much useful information before making a decision. Ask your friends or family for help if you have to. For anyone who messages people on Telegram, a part of the DEF CON furs, and or communicate on Telegram with furry folk, this scam tracker channel can be used to help double check if any new users in your group are scammers, so you can ban them away. Scam tracker group join link is in the description below. Now that PSA is out of the way, jumping into advice before your trip. After doing most of the basics, checking the weather before packing, making a packing list to prevent forgetting anything, just to feel like you forgot something and remember after the plane has already taken off, organizing your trip if needed with Google Calendar or services like TripIt, bringing cash for places that do not accept credit, using a RFID blocking wallet to help protect everything else, signing up for every service you may use during your trip, airlines, hotels, rideshare, food delivery, and more. Some services require authentication to use. Having an account allows collection of rewards points for services like hotels and airlines. Using promotion or discount codes for maximum value, such as ongoing discount codes or new user promotions, like referral codes if you are new to traveling. And double checking you have your important documentation, ID, passport, and so on. Beyond the basics, my main advice before trips starts with nutrition. If you're like me and frequently overpack, packing extra snacks helps keep you energized. And as you devour your snacks, will slowly free up new suitcase space for anything you're planning to bring home. Unhealthy snacks in moderation can help boost morale. My go-to snack is beef jerky, a lightweight and high-protein snack. Bringing your own snacks saves money, and depending on how creative you want to be, could turn into simple meals. If you're driving instead of flying, you could go one step further with better cookware. My friend suggests pulled pork as a great low-cost meal option. Next is invest in a luggage scale to help avoid overweight luggage fees when you fly. Oh no, forgot your luggage scale at home by mistake? If you're staying at a hotel, the front desk may have a luggage scale that you can borrow. Another solution is to use a body weight scale. First, weigh yourself without your luggage, then weigh yourself while holding your luggage. Subtract the weight from the total to find the weight of your luggage. Next is compressing your clothes to help make everything fit. If everything you want to bring in your luggage fits within the weight limit for your airline, but doesn't fit perfectly in your suitcase, and you don't have vacuum bags, plastic Ziploc bags could act as discount vacuum bags to help compress your clothes and be repurposed later to solve a different problem during your trip. The alternative to vacuum or Ziploc bags is to use packing cubes. If that seems a bit overkill, and only need a solution for just loose, smaller items like socks, laundry bags could be for you. Laundry bags won't save the same amount of space as the options before, but will help keep packing organized, and when you get home, no need to take anything out of the laundry bag. Just throw the whole bag of clothes into the washing machine. Next is bring a power bank. Just make sure you buy one that follows the battery size limit if you are flying. So far, my favorite power banks are ones with all the cables already attached to the battery. These cables can be very short, but it's compact, prevents the risk of dropping any USB cables while on the move by mistake, removes the risk of forgetting the cables you need at home, and is super practical because you will have the cables you don't usually carry, but someone else might need. Lastly, if you're going to a convention and failed to get the hotel and the room block at a discounted price, splitting an Airbnb with some friends is an option. But if you want a closer hotel, checking the hotel's webpage every day might be your only option. Some hotels may display the total amount of rooms left. Another way to truly know how many rooms are left at a hotel is by leveraging travel booking websites like Travelocity, Expedia, and others. As a proof of concept to help demonstrate this, let's say I need to make an imaginary trip to Washington, D.C., and I've already found the hotel I'd like to stay at. Going to their website and scrolling down for the date selected, we could see that this hotel chain and their website is very generous and shows the number of rooms left if availability is low for a different room type we want. In this case, if we wanted the 2 queens, there's only 5 rooms left, and we would have to act fast to get the room we want. Alternatively, if we were going to stay at something like this Hilton, when we check for the same dates, when we scroll down to see what rooms we want, it doesn't show how many rooms are left for this particular type of room. It only gives us the type of rooms that are available at the moment. Going to Travelocity, we can see that for the times we picked from July 2nd to July 7th, that there's only 8 rooms left at this time. For more clarity, we can click here and go to just the hotel page within Travelocity. And scrolling down, we can see, okay, for this type of room, there's only 1 left. So if this is the type of room we need, we have to act very quickly. After finding a place to stay and realizing it costs an arm and a leg, you might be able to save some money by paying for your stay with points. Don't have enough points for your next stay? Hotels have a system where you can exchange money for points. Let's say, for example, the hotel is charging you a little over $2,000 to stay 5 nights, where each night is a total of 10,000 points. The hotel has a system where for every 1,000 points you can buy, it will cost you $24. So each night, so 10 times 24 times 5, is $1,200, saving you over $800. But buying points should be used as a last resort. And there's a catch. The points buying trick works better with certain hotel chains. You are only able to buy rewards points if your account is old enough. Some hotels require their accounts to be open for at least 60 days. However, each hotel is different. And there is a limit for the total amount of points you can purchase each year. Hilton, for example, allows you the ability to buy up to 80,000 points per year at the time of writing this video. Alright, trip planning done and bags have been packed. Now advice for getting to your destination and during it. What people wear on travel day will be different, but my recommendation is to wear a jacket that has zipper pockets. This prevents anything from falling out if you sit funny or fall asleep, and makes airport security so much easier. No scrambling to take everything out of your pockets, just put the jacket in the bin and you're done. Next is, if you're flying with an airline that has a free drink service, it's possible to ask for the whole can of soda or juice, instead of just a small cup. Just be kind about it. Next is for the times you have forgotten something while traveling. There is no shame in using Amazon to have an item delivered to the hotel, making sure the name on the Amazon order is the same as the person who checked into the hotel. If you are unsure, ask the front desk about their policy for Amazon deliveries, or have the package sent to an Amazon locker. Next is during your trip, it's common to stock up on drinks and other goods from the store. Figure out what stores have the item you're looking for by reverse searching delivery apps such as Instacart. Reverse searching in this way prevents showing up to a store that doesn't have what you're looking for and saves time by searching in a single spot. Instead of having to manually change store locations before checking like Walmart, where you have to painfully change the store location before checking if your item is in stock, one store at a time. Next is follow the N+1 rule as needed. Having extra of anything for later in the day or to share with somebody else. This rule doesn't have to be costly. Having extra earplugs, for example, can be a real game changer. Lastly, if you are out of water and don't feel like scraping by with drinking tap water, if you are in a hotel, don't use the vending machines. Use the hotel gym's water cooler to refill your water bottle. As your trip comes to a close, it's time to come home. Regardless of where you were staying during your trip, hotel, Airbnb, and with friends or family, double or even triple check your accommodation to lower the chance of leaving something behind. You might leave something behind one day. Just try your best not to forget anything. There is nothing wrong with traveling with a second packing list to check off before heading home. Regardless of what stage you are during your trip, remember, there will always be room for improvement. No matter how many times you've traveled, there will always be a could've, would've, should've. Don't hesitate to engage with new people. You might discover something new and gain a new friend along the way. Feel free to leave a comment if you have a question or felt like I have missed another amazing travel tip you would like to share. Thanks again for watching. I hope everyone is doing well, and I'll see you all in the next one. Take care.